Well. What do we have here? Already some debate I smell in the chat, perhaps? No, this is supposed to be a civil and peaceful discussion about Pokemon today. No debates here, no slander here, you hear me? Be on your best behavior, guys. Easier said than done. I'm about to dish out like some really hot takes here soon. You know, I'm just speaking my truth. But hello, guys. Welcome. Hello, hi there. How rude of me not to say hi. I just like to mess with you guys when I see you all talking. I like to come in here and poke fun. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just kidding. Hope you guys are having a good week. I hope we all survived the Sunday scaries yesterday. I kind of love that phrase. It's very millennial. Sunday scaries. But man, is it true. We needed a phrase for that. You know, that feeling of dread on Sunday night when you gotta face responsibilities the next day. It's like, it's kind of bad sometimes. The Sunday scaries makes it not sound so bad. So I hope you made it through yesterday. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Hamu, how you doing? How you doing? Always hated that feeling. Yeah, I think that's the perfect name for it. Sunday scaries. Doesn't make them sound so scary. Oh no, I saw Barkai was like, I'm waking up in 2.5 hours, so I'm just popping in. Have a good stream and good night. That is the desperation from that chat. I'm concerned. Are you okay? Waking up in 2.5 hours, you're cooked. You're cooked, guys. Come on, get it together. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi. I almost read Mauricio's message, hi Milz, in chat. I almost read that one out loud. It's like, why am I saying hi to myself? I say hi to myself all the time. I can do that at any time. I don't need to do it right now. Doing good, nice. Konnichiwa. Yeah, konbanwa, actually. It's the evening. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be like that. I'll save my actuallys for the Pokemon debates. Yeah. I will save that up. But yeah, long time no see. I haven't joined one of these streams since last year. Yeah, it's been a while. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Hammy New Year. Hammy New Year. Hope 2026 is treating you well. Only the best for my millets. Only the best. Chat, are you a wee or woo person? How wee woo are you? What the hell? You know, let's pull that. Are you a wee or a woo person? I don't know. Let's see. I want to know. Is this kind of like the Kiki and... You guys remember Kiki and Boba? You remember Kiki and Boba? It was like some kind of litmus test for like your personality. It was like, are you Kiki or Boba? And Kiki was like represented by like a spiky shape, and Boba was represented by like a SpongeBob flower kind of like blob shape. And it just like didn't really mean anything, but everyone kind of like was able to associate things with the concept of Kiki or Boba. Baoba? I don't know how to say it. Are you wee or woo? Let's find out. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of woo today, guys. I'm feeling kind of woo. As for the degree of my woo-ness, my wee-woo, I don't know. Great. I sound like I'm clinically insane. How many did you do last time? Cinda Mills? Ah, that's pretty good. We got to Gen 4 last time. So this stream, to get everybody up to speed here, I'm on a quest to put every single Pokemon up through the Scarlet Violet DLC into a tier list. And I'll talk through the tiers again. We'll kind of reflect on the tier list in its current state. I might even have a few changes. But we left off at Gen 4 last time. I was trying to do them all in one stream, and I quickly realized that I was on track to probably take about 20-something hours to get through every Pokemon at the rate I was talking about each one. So I was like, all right, you know what? We can just revisit it. And now I don't have to worry about getting it all in one stream. So it could be a little more leisurely. It'll just be a series at this point. No harm in that. But we did get into Gen 4 a little bit. So my goal today is to get through Gen 4 and Gen 5. Probably, maybe we'll get to Gen 6. I'm not sure. We will see. But I have a lot to say about Gen 4, Gen 5, and Gen 6. So, and Gen 7. God, like, getting through first gen was good because I just was kind of, you know, didn't have a whole lot of opinions on first gen. So I'm happy to kind of get into some of the more like, oh yeah, these are my games. I'm only gonna feel woo. There's more Charizard slander. You guys hate Charizard. Like, that was the most shocking thing to me, is how many of you guys, like, hated that I said Charizard deserves respect. Like I was kind of shocked. Like, I knew there'd be some. But I was definitely, like, surprised. Like, man, did he steal your firstborn or something? What happened? What did he do? Is it just because he has a beer gut? That's no reason to hate someone. We need the Milz commentary. Okay, you'll get the commentary. Yup. You recently beat Black 2. It was truly peak. Ah, it's such a good game. I've actually been thinking about replaying those. I might try to do don't. You know, sometimes I say something that might happen, and you guys get excited. I don't want to excite you too much, but I might see if I can do a little series around a 5th gen game soon. Because I'm itching to play, like, 5th gen again. Yeah, because it's been so long. I've only played Black and White and then Black 2, like, 1 time each. So I barely remember anything about it. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, what's up? Xenoblade? No. No. That would be a tough game for me to stream. Oh, it would be tough. That's one I'd rather play on my own, offline. I know it hurts you guys. I'm sorry, Xenoblade fans. I know you refuse to believe it. But it'd be a hard game for me to stream. It'd be tough. Charizard has had so many opportunities to help Ash in the squad, but whenever he came out, he just torched Ash for no reason. You know, valid crash out. Absolutely valid. He was kind of a jerk in the anime. Now that you say that, he was kind of mean. Speaking of which, I was watching on YouTube the other day. I was watching just, like, clips of Dedenne being cute in the Pokemon anime, and I was like, it was just like, it was so great. I got, like, so much serotonin watching my little guy, my little orange rats doing cute things. Because I'm not gonna watch the whole X and Y anime just to see my favorite Pokemon, but at least there's clips out there. So I was like, I just kind of discovered that. I'm like, wait, I could just watch clips of my favorite Pokemon being cute. And it's like, yeah, all your problems go away temporarily. This ranking is projected to be complete by 2027. Hey, come on now. Maybe Q4 of 2026. We'll see. This year, I'll get through all the Pokemon. Charizard did become a good boy later on, helped Ash a lot. Ash helped Charizard to level up. See, he corrected his ways. Doesn't that, you know, it's not only like he became a good person or a Pokemon, but he saw the fault in his actions and was able to grow from it. Charizard deserves respect for that. Yeah, he doesn't deserve all the pandering, you know, he gets, but he deserves some respect. I'm not saying, like, yes, we need 20 more Charizard forms at the expense of forgotten Pokemon. I'm just saying he deserves, you know, some of the hype. He's iconic. Which gen did it get introduced? Which one? Dedenne? That is, Gen 6. Gen 6? Charizard was Gen 1. But you might know that. He owes Ash several hats, though. Oh, yeah. How much does Charizard owe in property damage? Oh, man. Yeah, what's up, Mikey? Ash never really actually won the majority of this badge. It's just saying, yeah, he got a pity badge. Oh my god, so years ago, on Twitch, I remember the stinky purple site. Purple site mentioned. I remember, like, they did these all-day Pokemon marathons just on Twitch. And where they just were airing the anime. And it was so fun. I would just have it on all the time. And it was fun because you're basically watching Pokemon, but with a Twitch chat, you know? And between episodes, they would air these little trailer things kind of hyping up the, you know, the marathon. And they had clips from different episodes. And one of the clips was like Brock giving Ash his badge out of pity, basically. Like, he didn't win the battle. Brock just felt bad for him and gave him the badge. And everybody in the Twitch chat would like pop off saying pity badge, and there was like different memes and inside jokes that formed from this marathon because of the clips they kept showing. That yeah, it was really funny. You had to be there. You had to be there, guys. That was the optimal viewing experience. Charizard at the Pokemon League still heartbroken. What happened? Hello, welcome Kyle, what's up? What's up? They still do? What could go wrong? Wait, they still air those? I know they air them on YouTube now, but the chat, there's no chat because it's like YouTube Kids. Boo, I want the chat. Watching Pokemon with a Twitch chat hive mind is so funny. What could go wrong? Exactly, it was hilarious. You got tons of badges for beating Team Rocket. What a scam! His whole legacy is built on a throne of lies. Ash Ketchum. What a scam. I'm just kidding. We're not here to roast Ash, okay? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, Happy New Year to you guys who popped in. Man, I cut my finger earlier today. Let me just vent for a second. You know when you wash your hands and you have a band-aid on and the band-aid gets soggy? I'm sorry, I hate it so much. How do you avoid that? I hate it. Even if it's like temporary, it's the worst. Ugh. Anyway, I cut my finger pretty bad on myself. I was like making a sandwich and I almost dropped the loaf of bread. And in the panic of trying to pick up this, save the loaf of bread from certain death, I just like scratched my finger. Those hamster claws, man. This is where it's tough to have claws, guys. It hurts. But I'm like, man, I hate band-aids. They're so annoying and gross. And they get soggy. Did you cut it playing piano? No. Luckily not. Luckily not. I was making a cheese sandwich of all things. And I almost dropped the bread. And in my panic, I scratched myself. I hurt myself in my confusion. Like most of my injuries are just, well, I guess that's how most people get injured, is they do something dumb, like fall or bump into something. Yeah, genuinely, like, it's always something weird like that. Like, I drop something and I, like, the reflexes go to get the thing, and then I hurt myself in my confusion. Can't avoid it at all, so you buy 500 bandages and replace as soon as they get wet. That seems like such a waste, though. What do you do? I don't know. Soggy band-aid feels awful. Your finger heals, thanks. Yeah, it's not that bad. But as soon as I can get rid of the band-aid, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Always change them when you wash your hands. It's just one time. But maybe I should. Anyway, speaking of fingers. Chicken fingers. I'm just kidding. Unrelated from Mighty Magical. Your piano cover was awesome, by the way. Thank you so much. Yes, I am sure you guys saw it. But yeah, I uploaded the piano cover I was working on. Oh my god, I actually did something. Yeah, I basically started from nothing. I do know how to read music from playing percussion, like throughout some school years, like high school and then a little bit in university. But then I kind of like, I kind of left music behind, you know? Anime type stuff, you know? I left it behind when adult responsibilities happened and I had to pursue a major and stuff. It was not fun, like music. So I kind of left it behind, and the instruments I played like weren't ones I had at home easily. So I do know how to read music from that stuff. But piano, I barely know anything. So, you know, it's kind of like I'm reading the notes. I'm like, how do I play the notes? That's all I gotta do. Play the notes, you know? So that's what I did. And I learned it over the course of probably like a few weeks, like just, it was like a few like really long practice sessions where I was just like going at it for a few hours, you know? But like all in all, it wasn't that long in total, but it was really, really fun. I was just like, once you get locked in and in the groove of it and you're like, oh my god, I'm actually getting better. It's that same type of like boost you get from playing a hard game. Like Silk Song, the game that the song is from, it's kind of the same thing where you're like, oh my god, this measure, like this part, how am I gonna do this? It seems impossible for me. Like, I don't have the coordination for this, you know? And then you just like try it slower over and over again, and eventually your mind is like just kind of does it. Like, you just kind of do it, and it's like, what? I can do that, you know? It's so cool. But yeah, the gloves, yeah, where I, you know, Milz Mal, I always got my gloves on. I didn't have the claws, though. Unfortunately, that was impossible. But the gloves made it tough, but it actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, those were just some gloves I ordered off Amazon. They're like 20s flapper gloves. They weren't the best quality. I kind of just like bought them in a hurry, so I didn't really like look too closely at them. Maybe I should have gotten better ones because they were very loose on my hands, which made it harder. But hey, at least when I practice without the gloves, it's a little easier. It's like putting the weights on for trading, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, well, I post the illustration. Yes, so I also did the illustration that's in the background of the video. I wanted to kind of make it more like immersive. Like, I think the image of Milz Mal playing piano in her like ethereal palace or something is pretty cool. So I tried to draw that. I'll post the illustration probably tomorrow. And yeah, you guys can check it out then. So I'll post in the Discord once the illustration's up. Because I did spend a good little bit of time on it, and I'm happy with how it came out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support on it. It was really, really fun. And this year, I definitely want to, you know, kind of push myself to do new things and kind of like express myself in different ways. That sounds so pretentious. God, smack this woman. There we go. Like, I don't know. It's more like yeah. I don't want to be scared of putting myself out there more in different ways, even if I'm not 100% confident what I'm doing, you know? Yeah. Wow, thank you so much. My wing is covering the alert. But thank you so much, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I gotta move my alerts above my wing. I didn't realize I was covering it. That's so funny. What the heck? Thank you. But yeah, I'll post the illustration tomorrow. Yeah, look forward to it. Yafuko, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I didn't know you played the piano. Yeah. I do now. I do have a song picked out to do next. I won't say what it is, but if you guys have any requests or anything, I posted on Twitter kind of a tweet about this, and I'm like, you know, what songs would you guys like to see? This is not too hard for me, like nothing like Megalovania or anything too crazy like that. I'm still just a baby. But, you know, if there's anything you'd like to see, I could potentially look into it. Let me know. Let me know. But I have the next one figured out. So, yeah. Piano cover is very nice. I've tried recording before, and it guarantees a 10 times chance of mistakes debuff. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, for me, yeah, I had to, like, do a lot of takes, and it was kind of tough because I had my phone on a, like, tripod, like, over the piano, like, overhead. And wearing the gloves, I couldn't use the phone, so I always had to like take off the glove, go to the phone, and my phone was running low on storage, so I had to keep deleting every video that I took. So every take was like, here we go again. I was like, oh my god. So it was like, but I just got in a rhythm of like, okay, all right, I messed up, stand up, delete, hit record again, sit down, start the recording on the MIDI, go. But it was like, oh my god. But yeah, it is hard to get it right when you're recording because there's that pressure of like, oh god, don't mess up. So you like, even the last take, I was like, you know what? I think this is as good as I'm gonna get because there's not gonna be, you could keep trying and trying and try to get that perfect take, you know? This applies to so many things. You could try to get that perfect unicorn rarity take where everything is perfect. It's not gonna happen. Eventually you just gotta be like, all right, I did it as best I could. For now, I'm not gonna drive myself crazy. Another cool thing is you can just play the song for fun to keep practicing. Yeah. Might make me pick up some of my old pieces again. Yeah, do it. Yes. River Flows in You is a freaking classic. What about Moonlight Sonata? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta think about, I can't remember what, yeah, classical pieces I wanted to look at. I don't know how hard like Vir2alVerse is and stuff like that. But, yeah. I wrote something Studio Ghibli. Also, happy 85th birthday, Miyazaki! What? We had LeBron's birthday the other day. Now Miyazaki, let's keep it going. Yeah. Also, if someone did a cover of your BGM. Any violin players out there? Dude, that would be awesome. For at least isn't so hard. It was grade 7 in Canada's music program thing. Oh shoot. I think I still remember how to play that. Nice. Maybe we could do that. I don't know. I like video game music though. It's pretty cool. There's so much good music out there. Yeah. Yeah. I should just cover my BGM. Do 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 do. How was your holiday? Haven't been here in a while. It was so good. I did a little bit of traveling, see family. I saw lots of family. I have too many sweets. Oh my god! Everybody's like, here, take these home. Take these home. I'm like, too many sweets, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to relax a lot and get some stuff done, which was really nice. And yeah, it was great. Hope yours was good too. Did some shopping, which is fun. Vir2alVerse, I tried to write down the sheet music. Oh snap, he's transcribing it live right now. Mainly harpsichord and violin, yeah. Guys, the harpsichord is so cool because it has no dynamics. Like piano, you can hit a note harder to make it louder, you know? Or you can like hit it softer to make it quieter. A lot of instruments, you can do that, or you can make it louder or quieter. But harpsichord, I think, is just the one volume, like ding, ding, ding. It's great, I love it. Did anyone give you gamer gum? I have gamer mints! Here, I'm shaking them to the mic. Yeah, I have a new pack. I got them myself, though, when I was shopping. Refuel up. Yeah, I have more gamer gum or gamer mints. I like calling it gamer gum, it's the alliteration, even though they are mints. Yes, I have more. I'll have one right now. Cheers. Speaking of your BGM, I don't remember if there's a link to it, but I want to listen to it while I draw Milz. I think the link should be in the description. Or the credits for the channel that created it. I will say, it is sweats nervously. Eto ando royalty-free music des. However, I'm the only one I've heard who uses it, so you associate it with Milz, okay? All right, I'm the only one. The song was made for me, okay? Trust. I liked it so much. Like, this one's perfect. Yeah. Piano forte, soft and loud. Yep, that's the harpsichord. Hey, all right. Whoa, Gamerman ASMR. Yeah. You could use it as like a shaker or something. The music. You guys hear what I'm going for? Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for the support on the piano cover. It's just a little fun thing, you know. Nothing too crazy, but I just want to do cool things. I want to make cool things, and be a well-rounded hamster, you know. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want like something peaceful to listen to, I hope it is something, you know, that can kind of bring those calm vibes. I love that song so much. That game is such a great soundtrack. But yeah, look forward to more, possibly in the future. I'll stay on that grind. We'll learn new songs. Keep pushing all the time. So yeah, let's get it. All right, I think it's time to go to the Pokemon tier list. I don't know about you guys, but can't avoid it forever. So what I'm gonna do really quick is kind of recap where we're at. I might be like, what was I cooking here? What was I thinking when I made this decision? We're gonna kind of just look at what I had, and then we'll continue. So, let's go, and I'm gonna roll some, you know the deal. Different Pokemon tunes this time. Yeah. Milz music lesson when? I'm the one receiving the lessons, right? Right? Alright. Pokemon music go. The poll ended. Are you wee or woo? We had 61% of you guys are wee today. I respect it. I'm personally having a woo day, but yeah, my degree of wee woo is off the charts though. I'm unstoppable. There you go. Voted wee. Oh my god, these mints, not to be gross, but these mints are making me like salivate so much. Like, not to sound gross, don't take that the wrong way, but it's like kind of weird. Is that normal? Is that what they're supposed to do? I don't think that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know. Anyway. Weird. Okay. What lozenges do? What the heck are they trying to do? Are they trying to make it? I know it's an inside job. The gamer mints are making the gamers drool, so we look even more like drooling. I don't know. This is an inside job to make gamers look bad. It's spicy. I'm just kidding. It is very tangy. Maybe that's why. It's just the sour. It's just the tartness of it, probably. Yeah. Tastes like a sweet explosion of summertime refreshment. Feels like a second win after popping off on your competition. I didn't read that part before. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna finish chewing this mint. And then I'm ready to yap. I think you're hungry. I just ate a green curry that like was so spicy. Like, oh my god. I was struggling. So spicy. So maybe the mint after the spicy curry is not a good combination. I only agree with 30% of the perfect life form tier. Whoa, already picking a fight, are we, huh? Let's see, how can I, oh, you know what? I think I arranged this a little differently last time. So I'm covering some on the left. How did I do that? I think I could just, hold on, let me do something really quick. We're gonna crop the sides so I can move. Oh wait, you know what? I can just do this, and then I'm gonna crop the right side. Sorry, one moment. I forgot to do this. Crop this side like 240 pixels. And actually, we can do more than that. Wow, magic! I'm doing magic. How is she doing that? I'm bending the very essence of time and space. We're just gonna do 300. That's fine. There we go. Now you guys are there. We have the tier list here. Perfect. Okay. You guys ready? Tastes like a JetBlue holiday. Oh yeah, it tastes like more like a Caribbean cruise. Spicy curry, you should take pics of your meals. No! No! No, no, no. I'm not gonna live blog my hamster food. Alright. You guys ready? So, the tiers I had were perfect life form, which is like my absolute, like, I think they are a great little guy. I love them. They have a very special place in my heart. I love them so much. Awesome little guy is just a step below that, where it's like, I also love these Pokemon. I love these Pokemon, genuinely. I see them and I'm like, that's awesome. But it's not like my all-time favorites, you know? So like some of my all-time favorites are, you know, Mightyena, Luxray, Shinx, Spheal, Starly, Aggron. Of course, Furret, Galarian, Zapdos, Cuba, like, Bidoof. Like, you can't, you know, disagree with God being the perfect life for himself, you know? So, yeah, so this is pretty, I still agree with this. Mudkip, I still agree with perfect life form. I will stand by this. I will die on this hill. Awesome little guy is like, yeah, I still agree with this too. Because it's guys that I'm like, these are cool guys, but I might not always like pick them or something. But like, yeah, like Wingle's pretty great. Phanpy, Wooper, of course. Lotad, Flygon, Metagross, Jirachi, Luxio, all great guys. Beldum, the whole Metagross family. Yeah, I still agree with this. Cyndaquil, Totodile, Trico. Pretty base, if you ask me. If I saw this, I would be like, this person has good taste in Pokemon. Whoopa! Ashley stands Bidoof? Yeah, she does. She's so cultured. Look at him. He's so Bidooful. He's so Bidooful. The tier below Awesome Little Guy was pretty neat. So, pretty neat. Yeah, this is basically the Gen 3 tier. You're right, Kaga. There's so much Gen 3 in here. Like Whiscash. Oh, I love him. Armaldo. Why not? Like, All the Reggies, the box legendaries. Yeah, there's a lot of Gen 3. Because Gen 3 starts here. It's like basically this is all, these 4 rows are all Gen 3. Because they are in order of Pokédex number. So yes, that is another thing I want to say. They're in order of Pokédex number, not like best to worst or anything. So it's not like I'm not like Bulbasaur's the best, Luxio's the worst of this tier. No, it's in Pokédex order. So keep that in mind before you start saying things at me. I'm just kidding. Tailo is weird? Why is Tailo weird? Look at it. He's a little goober. I love little bird Pokemon. They're so cute. Wingull might go. Yes, little bird Pokemon. Shedinja's weird in a great way. So yeah, below Awesome Little Guy is pretty neat, which is like, again, I feel like I'm really proud of these tiers because I feel like they're very accurate to my feelings. These are guys who I don't quite think are like awesome, you know, for me personally, but I like them. I think they're pretty cool and nifty, you know? Like Sandshrew. Wow, Rocky, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Or the piano cover, wherever you came from. Some of you guys might be coming from there too. Yeah. He's so merp. Quagsire's very merp. Quagsire's like merp. Those are the vibes I get. But yeah, Pichu's pretty neat. Wurmple, I think it's fun having like the legendary beasts and like Wurmple, you know, in the same tier. But it's true. I think Wurmple's great. He's so cute. Yeah, this one's like really a mixed bag. Like you have some megas in here. You have some little guys. You have some legendaries. It's really a mixed bag. You have pseudo legendaries. Deoxys? I feel like Deoxys might deserve to go up a tier to Awesome Little Guy. Because Deoxys is awesome. So I don't really know what I was thinking there, honestly. I might have to change that one. But the rest of these, I still agree with. From whatever I was thinking that day. Kricketot. I don't know, Kricketot might have to be awesome. He's pretty awesome. I had a shiny Kricketot in Brilliant Diamond. I named him Nugget because he's a little gold nugget. He's so cute. Scizor and Mega Scizor. I'm pretty neat. Damn, alright. You're cooking? Is that like in a good... do you hate them or do you like them? Yo, Mighty and Magical. Thank you so much for the super. The little Shiba Inu is so cute. Wow. That's so cute. Oh my god. Finally a sticker that isn't either the poop sticker or the noob sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your opinion on Brilliant Diamond? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Ah, the 4th gen remakes we were waiting for so many years for. But, you know, Game Freak, they were cooking with Legends Arceus. They were trying something new. They had a different team handle Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and I think that's what kind of hurt them. Because they... I don't know, ultimately, it's very faithful to the original, except it did take away stuff. If you're gonna be faithful to the original, at least add stuff. Think about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, amazing remakes, where they basically were pretty faithful to the original, but added like some really cool stuff. New mechanics, they added like more furniture for your secret base. Really, I'm just sad they took away the furniture and the Pokédolls. I want my Pokédolls, okay? Why'd you take them from me? So yeah, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Brilliant Diamond, I just kind of, you know, as soon as I beat it, I kind of haven't really been back to it, unfortunately. I just wish it got the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire treatment, because those were fantastic remakes in terms of being true to the original, but also building on it, like, you know, in such an interesting way. Like, you could fly around on a Mega Latios in Omega Ruby. You could fly over the whole world. Like, that's crazy. They did that. They did that. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is not Platinum. Yeah, that's its failure exactly, too. It didn't even have what Platinum had. No Battle Frontier, you know? Yeah. Never beat Shining Pearl, no Pokédex touchscreen thing. Oh, no. It's a Unity game? What? That's crazy. Mid. Oh. We should do a Pokemon games tier list. The fly feature was actually to fix some soft locks you could do in the original. Really? What? I did not know that. Huh. Alright, so the next tier we had below pretty neat was I respect it. So these are guys I don't think are like cool. For me, they're not like, this is still very much my taste in pretty neat. You know, you can kind of, it makes sense with my taste. I respect it. We're getting outside my personal taste, but I still like them. And I still can explain to you why they're good, you know? So, for example, oh, Charizard, there he is. I respect it. Uh-oh. With Venusaur and Blastoise. Again, like, I think they're great Pokemon. They were the first starter evolutions. They're cool. But they're not, like, my favorites. There are other starters I like better. Doug Trio, he's got the hair. Respect the mane. He demands... All three of them demand your respect. Look at those eyes. Seal, Dugong, like, cool. It's a seal. Lickitung, gotta respect him for being freaky like that, you know? It takes a certain level of confidence to be that freaky. Sunkern is one of the weakest Pokemon out there. I respect it for it. Absolutely pathetic. I love it. At one point, he was the Pokemon with the lowest stats ever. I don't know if he's been dethroned by anyone else, but Sunkern was the weakest. I wonder who the weakest is now. Weakest, or like in terms of stat total. Yeah. Oh no, with the recent Switch updates, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl became worse? Oh no. Mega Mewtwo X makes me sad because Mewtwo doesn't get many physical moves. Especially in ZA. Oh no. Why is it all Gen 1 and 2? Yeah, I mean, there, you kind of answered your own question. Look at all the dudes below Psyduck. Oof. Where's Psyduck? Where is he? There he is. It is a lot. I think maybe I was, I don't know, a little too... Like, this is still... I respect it. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. It's just... It's a lot. But I still like these Pokemon. Like, I like Claydol. Claydol's cool. Octillery has a cool signature move. Octazooka. Combusken's silly fried chicken. Sudowoodo's got a funny shtick, you know. Apom is, in the anime, he was so punchable. I love him. I still love these guys. Natu's cute. He's a little creepy, but he's cute. So it's not bad. So don't say oof. Say, I'm glad they're not lower than this. Because we can get lower. So below, I respect it, is it's okay. This is even more like, alright, I'm not even like, that deserves respect. I'm just like, it's okay. I'm lukewarm. Again, I don't dislike, I don't hate any Pokemon, guys. I know I should, it's a tier list, so I should be, you know, really playing it up, and I will. But to be real for a moment, I think every Pokemon deserves to have somebody who loves it. Anyway, Metapod freaking sucks. Like, what? What is that? Green banana, unripe banana, look at that. I don't know. Chikorita is a thumb. We all know that. It's okay. Some of these middle evolutions, Walrein, they like had Spheal. They had something really good with Spheal. And then it just, how are you gonna top Spheal? Like, Walrein and Celio just like really pale in comparison to Spheal. Yeah, so that's just like a really, it's really tough to compare there. So that kind of hurts their tier overall. Yeah, what else to say about these? I had a lot to say about, I feel like I went off on Mischievous for no reason. I don't know. I think I said something about the necklace, if I recall correctly. I don't know. I mean, looking back on it, like, it's not that bad, but what was I going off? Is it the whole grandma thing again? I don't know. Yeah, these guys are just okay. Like, they don't really, like, wow me, you know? Wait, C-Dot? You know, hold on. C-Dot deserves better. I just saw this, and I stand by this. C-Dot deserves better. What? I love C-Dot. He's gonna go right there. I'm gonna try and guess where does he go in the Pokédex? Somewhere here. Be right there. I don't know. I'm guessing. C-Dot deserves better. I think he's pretty neat. That was a big oversight. Big one I disagree with. So we moved C dot from it's okay to pretty neat. Yeah, that was when I was like, what? I must have been going really fast at that point and I was not thinking. I'm sorry, C dot, you're my goat. So yeah, and then the bottom tier. Wait, why is Cricketune so low? Because he looks kind of weird. Yes, the Delalala whoop is iconic, but he looks a little weird. But he is, I mean, maybe he deserves respect. You know what? You know what? You're right. I think I respect him. Yeah, you're right. I'll at least give him that. He deserves respect. Cricketune, he's got the stash. He's got the Delalala whoop. He's an icon. So I'll move him up. I'll move him up. Congratulations, you won your case for Cricketune. Yeah, I like when I got the shiny Cricketa, I didn't evolve him because I just think he's so baby. And then he grows like he becomes a full grown man with a facial hair that kind of throws me off, you know? But you're right, he deserves to be respected. He is a legend. All the Gen 1s he threw straight into the trap. No! Yeah, you can convince me. You can convince me if you're like, why? You know, like I am easily swayed. If you're like, but he's got the funny little, you know, little whoop. I'm like, you're right. You're so right. But if I'm swayed by too many, it will take even longer. Okay, and then the last tier, or so you thought, is a little stinky. And this is like, again, I don't hate them, but they smeal a little bit, okay? Sometimes literally, sometimes figuratively. So, I feel like the music got a little loud. Hold on. Let's turn it down a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes literally, sometimes figuratively, they stink. So you got like Muck and Grimer. Those probably literally stink wheezing. And I'm not putting them down here just because they are stinky. I just, you know, they're not really for me, I guess. You'll notice there's also pink frou-frou things. I don't know, something about those Pokemon just don't. It's when they're, I think Ashy said something about this, actually. I forget what stream she said this in, but Ashy said something about Pokemon, or was it Kijori? One of them said something about they don't like when Pokemon are trying too hard to be cute. I think it might have been Ashy on her monetization stream, but when they're like trying too hard to be cute. I think that's what it is. That basically was what I couldn't put into words about some of these pink frou-frou Pokemon. They're trying too hard. Meanwhile, you got Pokemon like Rowlet, I feel like. Rowlet, who will be a perfect life form, by the way, spoiler alert, kind of like a Mudkip, where they're not like trying too hard to be like, oh, look at me, I'm ooh-woo cute. He just is cute because he's just a little guy and he doesn't need to be pink and frou-frou to be cute. You know what I mean? It's pretty deep. I put a lot of thought into this, okay? I'm not just being a hater. Chansey is the nicest smelling in the entire tier. What does Chansey smell like? Go ahead, tell me. Hard-boiled egg? That's right. Probably hard-boiled egg. What do different Pokemon smell like? That's right, we were also considering how tasty they would be last time. Chansey would probably be good. Chansey would probably taste like a hard-boiled egg. Which is kind of weird because I guess it throws the eggs. It throws its children at you, which is a little weird. Or it's unfertilized children. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, it probably tastes like a hard-boiled egg. Same with Execute. Execute definitely stinky. Like, that thing's been rotting for a hot minute there. That cracked one, you know? That thing's got a little funk to it now. That one probably stink. I didn't realize we had like 2 different egg Pokemon in Generation 1. What's up with that? What's with the fascination with eggs? Are there more? Maybe there are more that I'm not even thinking about. I don't really get that. But you got a nice Smeal egg and bad Smeal egg. They made Mudkip for the memes. He's perfect. I don't care if he's an industry plant. He's perfect. Milz at the Granville ain't trying to be cute. Bro's ugly. Yeah. Which trainer has one though? And they're kind of trying to like, I don't know, be like, oh, my loyal companion Granville. We could talk about that whole movie scene again where the Snubble, poor thing, gets like engulfed in flames. I can't believe they did that. I do feel bad for it then, but yeah, Granbull, we can agree on Granbull. It's pretty ugly. Magmar's got the butt head, which is a choice. It's a choice. It is definitely a choice. And like, sorry you star me, I don't hate them. I was talking about this last time to recap. I just couldn't really like bond with them, you know? Couldn't really bond with them. So yeah, oh, there's one more tier. The wow tier. I don't have any words for this tier. And there is another Pokemon that I'm reserving a special... I will give it its own tier. Well, probably below wow. It deserves its own tier, but we're not going to get to that Pokemon for a little bit. So, what will it be? You might not guess, actually. I don't think you guys will guess what my most hated Pokemon is. I mean, these are pretty bad. But there's another one, aside from Jinx. Pink eagles just like those other girls? No! I love my gen mates and they're pink. And look, some of my perfect life forms are pink. None of them are pink, but... wait a minute. There's definitely an absence of pink. I guess Nidoking is as close as we'll get to pink in these top 2 tiers. Oh my god. What the heck? What's wrong with me? That's so misogynistic of me. What the heck? Ditto? Ditto's pink. Mew's pink. Those are pretty neat. Whismur. God, it's so hard to say. Yeah. I'm not pink phobic, trust me. Okay. Anyway. We're gonna continue now. Oh my god, I've already been talking for too long. Now I know I can... Oops, I can pin the images so we can scroll up and down and have them right there. So that's pretty great. It looks a little crowded, but I want this thing to be full. This tier list will be full. You're right, she just sees pink and remembers how she's surrounded by pink girlies. I'm like, please, I have it enough every day. No. I do have one favorite pink Pokemon. If she ain't high up, oh, I must say something. You even called it. You assumed it's a gender. It said she. Pink Pokemon. Pink. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that way. Pink is for everybody. Chansey's gotta smell like flowers. You're right about execute though. Yeah, maybe you're right. But if there's no proof, then it's not gonna impact my decision. I need a Chansey to appear right now and let me smell it for me to change my mind on that one. I can see why not everyone likes Mewtwo, why, but the more alienish look is neat to me since it's a special attacker. Now that you say that, that is cool. I just it's the feet. I can't with the feet. The sausage feet. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. Like, yeah, it is very alien, which is cool. But yeah, the sausage feet are what get me on that one. All right, we're starting now. We're starting now. The Clompers. Budew is first up. Absolutely pathetic. I love it. I love Budew. Oh wait. Okay, I have the images pinned so I can scroll up. I love Budew. Budew is... is he awesome little guy though? He's gonna go in pretty neat because I think he's like a Swinub for me. It's like Wurmple and Swinub. It's like, that's pathetic. I love it. Especially Budew's little cry, the yup, 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 yup. It's like, what are we doing here? But he's so just pathetic. Also in Zeta A, there's one little side quest where there's a beauty pageant or something for Budews, and it's kind of cinema. They do little dances and stuff, and it's my pathetic son. Like, come on. I don't really like use Budew that much, or Roserade for that matter, Roselia, but oh come on, it's so pathetic, and its little cry is like yup, 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 yup. It runs away and yeah, like the little crying, like it's very little guy, and it's I want to protect it. I want to protect it. Roserade though. Roserade, I want to like because Cynthia has one. I really want to like it, but It's the hair look is a little too human. Like, I see what they're going for with the white petals, but it's like, hey, it's supposed to look like hair, and I just don't really dig that. She kind of looks like a little old. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that. Like, she looks like a elderly woman, which it's just a little uncanny for me. A little uncanny. Like, Shiftry is kind of in the same boat. I do like Shiftry better though. It's kind of a similar thing where the white hair throws me off a little bit. She looks like a Karen. Roserade looks like a Karen, okay? She would yell at me if I messed up her Starbucks order or something, you know? Yeah. Why, even red and blue roses are flowers? I mean, the red and blue's fine, but it's the hair for me. Okay, Creanidos is a good little guy. I think he's pretty neat. Yeah. I think Creanidos is pretty neat, but Rampardos is awesome little guy. And Rampardos is so strong too. Like, that high attack, he's so fun to use because he's just so strong. He's probably one of the coolest fossil Pokemon. I do think they kind of did him a disservice with the 3D models because his pose here in the official art and in the sprite work for him is really, really cool. And I think that pose like gives him so much character. But in the 3D model, when he's just kind of standing up like a T-Rex, he looks a little derpy. So I really think he was even cooler represented by a sprite rather than a 3D model. I'm a little sad they kind of, you know, he looks a little derpier in a 3D model. But really cool. Like, oh, such a cool Pokemon. Hi, Artbanks, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We are rating Pokemon. We're on Gen 4. Yep, I was talking about recapping my previous ratings so much. Now we're finally getting back into it. Oh my god. Rampardos is lame because now we have Tyrantrum. Yeah, they can both. Two legends can coexist. Okay, Tyrantrum is great, but they can coexist. Okay. Shieldon is next. Gives me PTSD for a randomizer run I did a while ago. I think he's pretty neat. Is he as neat as these guys though? He's a cute little guy. I'm gonna put him in this tier. I respect it. He's a cute, I don't know, he's like probably a higher I respect it for me. Kind of with like Barboach, Kricketune. Yeah, like Barboach and Kricketune. I like those a lot. Playdol, he's probably a higher I respect it. I think same for Bastiodon. The big tank. He's cool, but you know, not one I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. Yeah. But 4th gen overall, very strong, very cool fossil Pokemon. We stan. And it's kind of cool they went for like the all-out attacker and then the defensive tank. Okay, Burmy, and we got all 3 Burmy forms. I'll probably just put them in the same one. I kind of love Burmy guys, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of guys in pretty neat, but that might be where these fellas go. Yeah, I don't know if he's quite awesome. Burmy's pretty great though. Alright, we're going to the pretty neats here. We're gonna just put them all in there. Yeah, I love Burmy. And they like hang from the trees, like in the modern games where you kind of encounter them as they exist in the wild. It's so cute how they like drop from the trees and stuff. I love them. They're so silly and cute. Especially the leaf one. The leaf one is perfect. And they have no arms, no legs. They're just like incapable of doing anything. Kind of useless. Does anyone fight with these? How do you even fight with these things? I don't know. But he's a bagworm Pokemon. Burmy's great. Wormadam though, not a fan. They fumbled the bag. Burmy, they fumbled the bagworm, should I say? Ah! Wormadam's just like, we had a great thing going with Burmy, and again, it's just kind of a situation where it was impossible to top that, and it's not as cute anymore with that long snoot and the big tower. I never really noticed. I mean, I guess it's hanging from trees still, but it just loses that cuteness, you know? Pretty neat, more like pretty mid. No, Wormadam! No arms, no legs, no problem. Very true. They just hang from the tree. Yeah, Mothim. Mothim, Again, it's like, I don't know, it's okay. But this is, wait, doesn't Motham come from Combi? What's with this order? What the heck? I thought Motham was like male Combis, and then Vespiquen female. I forget. Motham's okay. Not, again, like Pokemon, there's some really good bug types out there, and this is not one of them to me. Just kind of forgettable, unfortunately. It's okay. Combi, though. Combi is awesome. The absolute joy and whimsy of a little honeycomb bee with 3 little faces in the honeycombs. And one of them, the little antenna thingies that, like, let me zoom in really quick. Whoa. Where was I? These little, you can't see it over the black, but these little antenna thingies. Wait, you can't see it. I cropped out the left, hold on. Where am I? Where'd they go? Combi, come back! Combi. Where'd you go? There he is, okay. You can't see it over the black, but the little antennas coming out of the middle of their little heads up here is so cute. It's such a cute detail. Ah, I love them, and they're really cute in Pokemon Snap. Charmy Bee? I'm sorry, Combi is... Charmy Bee wishes he could be as cute as Combi. Yeah, Vespiquen though... Again, like, I really wish there was like a cooler Queen Bee Pokemon. Vespiquen's just okay to me. Probably not stinky though. Just okay, like, I just... again, they could do so much better with bug Pokemon. Like, I'm thinking like Vikavolt and stuff like that. And Volcarona. Like, there's some awesome bug Pokemon, and some of them just kind of don't live up to, like, Yanmega is really cool. But maybe someday we'll get another Queen Bee Pokemon that kind of lives up to the hype more. Again, you have Combi and its perfection. How do you improve on that? It's impossible. Anything after Combi will be a disappointment. Never compare peaks and mid. Uh-oh. Next is Pachirisu. I mean, of course. It's a electric rat. Pathetic rat. I love it. It's perfect. It's a squirrel. I remember when Pachirisu was first announced to the world, and I kind of loved it. Like, Pachirisu to me is one of the poster Pokemon of 4th gen. Like, it was so... I associated 4th gen with Pachirisu back then. That was just the image that came to mind. And it kind of brings me some nostalgia thinking back to those times and like encountering Pachirisu for the first time. And I didn't really even use it that much until like when I played Brilliant Diamond, like I used the Pachirisu on my team. Because I realized I like joyful and whimsical Pokemon like Pachirisu. It's so cute. You said you didn't like squirrels due to home issues, but yeah, don't get me wrong. Hamsters are still enemies of the squirrel factions. They're an absolute menace on society. But come on, he's so cute. And the color scheme's really refreshing for a Pika clone. These a lot of Pika clones have that yellow or orange or like brown kind of tones. But Pachirisu has this white and blue, which is so different with the yellow cheeks, which is so different and fun that it just makes it stand out a lot. And then the tail shape is very, very refreshing. So I love it. It's so cute. You used to have a plushie Pachirisu? I almost ordered one. One of the ones where he's like splooting with his little arms out. Oh yeah, it is kind of my colors. Blue, a little bit of blue and white. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Maybe make the cheeks like pink instead or something? And it could be me. If you make the cheeks red on Pachirisu, he'll look like America rat. Okay, Buizel. Oh my god, what is this? 2 perfect life forms in a row? Yeah, Buizel's perfect. That was one of my first picks, 4th gen. He's great. He's a little water weasel with a floaty. Ah, such a good design. So satisfying. And his little tails spin like a propeller, like Tails the fox. And his little cry is cute. Just such a fun water Pokemon. Floatzel, I will say, is awesome. He's probably not a perfect life form, but I do really like Floatzel. I use the Floatzel so many times. Aqua Jet all day, baby. Yes, I love him. Nice, good taste, good taste. Yeah, Weasel. I used to say, I used to not know how to pronounce him. I used to say Buezel. It's Weasel, like a weasel. I only realized that later. Yeah. One of the mons everyone had in their Gen 4 playthrough. Exactly. Staraptor. Some of them are right here. Staraptor, Luxray, Weasel, or, you know, and then, Floatzel. Yeah. Yeah, Floatzel's cool. Did I misname him? Yeah, it's Floatzel. But yeah, amazing design. I love the little black whisker kind of accents on them. Like how it's 2 bars on Weasel and then it's like the triangles on Floatzel. I love that detail so much, and how the floaty like kind of wraps around more. Like they did a good job of taking what was interesting about Weasel with the floaty and like expanding on that, but it's not like too much, you know? It fits really nicely with his like silhouette and everything. Wow, we're getting really deep here, guys. Yeah. Weasel, I only know Bingle. Bingle? Anyway, next is Cherubi. Okay, Cherubi is one that just makes me laugh because it's also kind of pathetic. Like the little head sticking out that is like, is really funny to me. I respect Cherubi because it's just so like, I have a little bit of like cuteness aggression for it. Cause like, look at it. How could that hurt anybody? It's a little fruit. It looks very delicious, very delicious. And the fact that it has like a half-grown part of it is really, really funny. Like that one didn't quite, you know, finish growing yet. It's like bro's not doing anything. It's just like, what? I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's a funny Pokemon to me. Ew, Cherubi ruined by Legends Arceus. Uh-oh, what happened? Silly name, I love him, yeah. Why does she hate? I don't hate it. It's cute. I just put a very cute perfect life form up here. I did 2 perfect life forms. Yeah, Cherubi's probably just, I respect it. Cherim, however, meh, yeah, Cherim, meh. Like, it's cute that it looks like a, it's got the 2 forms. It looks like a cherry blossom, which is fun. Like, it's got the 5 Sakura petals. But it's just not really for me. It's okay. Not quite stinky, though. I was a little mean to Beautifly. Now I'm looking back on this. Some of these I was a little harsh on. Beautifly. Venomoth. I was a little harsh on these guys. I kind of feel bad. Some of these aren't that bad. I don't know. I might move some of these bugs up. It's okay. I kind of feel bad for these. I'm moving Venomoth up. Sorry, I'm having second thoughts. No, this is not Pokédex order. Where does he go? Probably at the beginning. We're here, maybe? I don't know. Oh no, he goes down here after Venonat. Beautifly deserves better too. I was a little too harsh. Like, look at him. Aw, come on. I was a little mean. I'm sorry. See, I'm capable of changing my attitude. Where does Beautifly go? Somewhere right here. Oh yeah, right here. After Cascoon. Anyway, okay. Sorry, that was bothering me. I was like, really? Really? They don't deserve that. He was a tree spawn that was annoying to get. Oh, Giraffrig grew on me with his new form with the hoodie. I think it's so cute. Yeah, Giraffrig's, yeah. For Farograph or whatever is pretty clever. Yeah, I do agree. Okay, Shellos is next. I like Shellos. I'm gonna put him in pretty neat. Kind of for the same reason as Burmy. It's just, like, he's got that dumb little smile and he's a little slug. Slugs are really cute. Gastrodon is also interesting. He's got a cool typing and, like, abilities and stuff. I'll put him in, probably Gastrodon's probably not quite a pretty neat for me, but I think I respect it. I respect it. It's a high tier. I respect it. Shellos is like great though, like especially the blue one is really cute. Like this little swooshy, his aerodynamic little swooshies, adorable. I love them. I love Shellos. Their cries are kind of weird though, where it's like Gastrodon's cry, where it's like it's got like some moist sounds in there. It's like ooh, it's weird. Why does it do that? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, they're cool. I like them. This is a Z to A song. Where did it come from originally? X and Y. It's the Lumio City X and Y theme. Yeah. Z to A is based entirely on one city from X and Y, guys. This is the song that played in the original, yeah. Lumio City, that was much smaller. You could roller skate in X and Y, though. You don't have roller skates in Z to A. Gastrodon sounds like a baby made out of slime. Yeah, it does. It's weird. Making sure I never played X and Y. Ah, X and Y was fun. That's another one I will replay because I only played it once. Ambipom. Stinky. I don't like, I don't know. I don't like Ambipom. It's a cool concept having two hands. But like, Apom was really cute and I don't know. It kind of runs through like a scary scarecrow almost, like the face and stuff. It's just not as cute. It's like in that awkward middle between like cute and cool, where it doesn't really know what it wants to. It's not cute enough to be cute, and it's just like he's got the dorky bowl cut. He's got a bowl cut. You see that? He's got. Why does he have a bowl cut? Who messed up his haircut like that? Get me started. X and Y is where my Gala and Gallerx love started. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. I thought it was in black and white. That makes sense. Interesting. Regular Apom's goated. Agree. Alright, what tier was he in? Kijori! Yes, the Toby Fox Scarlet Violet track. I know, right? Yeah, he cooked. Yeah, Area Zero theme. Oh, it's a bop. Yeah, it's a bop. I do like the Professor battle theme too, which kind of has motifs from this. Very, very cool. Yeah, Kijori, hope you're doing good. How are you? How are you? Do you see any takes you disagree with? Oh, I was trying to remember. Kijori, was it you or Ashy who said you don't like when Pokemon are trying too hard to be cute? Because that summarized a lot of ones that I don't like. Or not don't like. I think they're a little stinky. The ones that try too hard to be cute. I was like, wait, which one of you said that? Because I was like, yes, you understand. That's Ashy. Okay, she hates creatures. She likes some creatures. I know she does. She likes Bidoof. She likes Bidoof, which is cultured. Bidoof is a perfect life form. But yeah, but I totally get that. Like some of them, when it feels like they're like, look at me, I am cute. Not I am Groot, I am cute. It's like, you're not gonna fool me. Those tricks don't work. Jigglypuff with your frou-frou name and your big eyes. Chansey with your pink egg shape. Trying to be a rotund fella, but not quite hitting the mark for me. Flaffy, pink sheep. Like Wooloo for me is like the cute sheep. Wooloo is adorable and perfect life form. But like Flaffy, it's like you're trying too hard. I don't know. Anyway. I get it. I understand. I think I said it already, but I got attached to Gullet because I thought crit captures meant the Pokemon wanted to be your companion. Oh, no, you should still think that. You should still think that. That's really sweet, actually. I mean, it basically is. Why would it not mean that? You know? It can mean that. When you make it to Tinkaton, you know what to do. Oh, uh-oh. Yeet it into the sun with a hammer? I'm just kidding. My issue with Tinkaton is they hate Corviknights. Have you guys seen that? Let me pull up that Pokédex entry. Tinkatons canonically hunt Corviknights, which is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I don't know. It is a good design, and Fairy Steel type's really cool. However, let me pull up the... Yes! So it says, Tinkaton is intelligent, has a reckless personality. It swings its hammer at rocks to send them into the sky, aiming to hit flying Corviknight. Because of this, flying taxis in Paldea use Squawkabilly rather than Corviknight! They can't even use the Corviknight transportation system because Tinkaton are terrorizing the Corviknight population. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's a tough one for me, lore speaking. It is a good design though. Tinkaton is a good design. That's my baby. She's so weak. She is cool. Fairy Steel's base. Yes, they hunt Corviknight. Yeah, Kitori's here. Cover your ears, Kitori. I'm just kidding. Her hammer's made of Corviknight. Stop! I'm gonna cover my Corviknight plushie's ears. He can't bear to hear this. Anyway, guys, I think we gotta agree that Drifloon is either one of these two tiers. He might be perfect life form. What do you guys think? Is Drifloon perfect? I don't, you know, I'm gonna put Drifloon an awesome little guy. Because very high tier awesome little guy. I love Drifloon. But he's not quite perfect to me. For reasons I can't explain. I don't know, he's very cute. Again, just one of those like Gen 4 poster children Pokemon to me. Like I just think of this Pokemon when I think of Gen 4. Like he is on the Mount Rushmore of Gen 4 along with Pachirisu. And like Shinx and whoever else. He's on the Mount Rushmore of Gen 4. Drifloon is a creeper? Well, he's a ghost. Ghosts have to be creepy. Like, yeah. They're all kind of messed up in different ways. Or else they wouldn't be spooky. They gotta be spooky somehow. They all gotta have like a creepypasta about them, you know? Yeah. Drifblim is, you know, also pretty awesome. I think I like him better than these guys, though. Probably not. I do like Drifblim a lot. He was on my original team. I had one. But yeah, like looking at some of these, like, yeah, Duskull's great. Absol's great. Deoxys. Yeah, I'll put Drifblim here. I'm good saying he's pretty neat. But I do like Drifloon more. What a whimsical fella. I love my little pink gremlin with her gigantic hammer. It's okay, we're not there yet. We'll get to that. I should have saved my Tinkaton comments. But it might be like next year when we get to it. I like Drifloon because they're fast. Travel in Pokepark too. Oh, that's cool. See, maybe in Paldea they could use Drifblim transport instead of Squawkabilly because the Corviknights are getting terrorized. I don't know. There's other options apparently. But a Drifblim hot air balloon sounds pretty fun. That makes so much sense. I'm surprised they haven't done that more because like he's literally a vehicle. He's a hot air balloon. That is a vehicle. Although like if you're piloting, if you're riding in one, would he have like ropes like tied to his arms and then you're in a basket below him or what? Like what would go on there? Because then you're like kind of sitting below his butt, which might be kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. Maybe he just carries you with his arms. The Duskull line's pretty scary. Imagine a floating skull following you around or fooling you around. Yeah, I know he's creepy, but I think Duskull's like the perfect balance of creepy cute. Creepy cute. Perfect. Perfect balance. Okay, Baniri. Oh. Okay, you know what? It's okay. I did have a Lot Bunny, my first Diamond and Pearl playthrough. And I don't really know why. It's not really my thing. And then growing up, I realized what this poor Pokemon has been through. It's okay. It's okay. I'll put the Mega there too. Like, I'm not gonna say it's stinky because I did have one. I did have one as a kid. On my team. But now, not my thing. Don't care much for Loplady. Yeah, I remember when I found out she was based on a Playboy bunny and I was like, what? What? Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But interesting nonetheless. Cute in Pokepark 2 since you play as Pikachu in the Gen 5 starters. The Drifblims get their arms together and the guys ride them like a swing. Wait, that's really cute. Drifblim, aw. That's adorable. Yeah, because Pokemon are so small, you can just carry them. Like a swing is really cute. I ran into a shiny Banerian shield before the game gave me Pokeballs. I was so sad. No. No. Yeah, I do like how they made the shiny pink, shiny Baneri and Lopunny. They just made the fluffy parts pink. It makes sense. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, Lopunny was based on a... Let me check my facts on that before I say a bunch of nonsense. I've learned to have the Pokédex open on my other screen, so I can check my facts. I typed Lopunny. Oops. Lopunny. Yeah, so let me do a Control F up in here. Yeah, origin in the trivia section of the Bulbapedia article. Lopunny appears to be based on a lop rabbit. It also resembles a fashion model wearing women's fur or faux fur cuffed gloves and boots. This combination may ultimately allude to the concept of bunny girls, first popularized by the Playboy Club, as seen in popular culture. So it's kind of just like a conjecture, just a hypothesis, game theory from Bulbapedia, but it makes sense. I love Lopunny because my favorite animals are rabbits, not a creeper or anything. Yeah, no, that's based. It's just a cool rabbit Pokemon. Yeah. But anyway, okay, Miss Magius. Let's see. I respect it. I do think Miss Magius is a good upgrade for Mischievous. Definitely a good upgrade. I really like how they ran with the witch theme. The witch hat is cool. I like how they kind of made the gems less like necklacey and more just like an accent on the body. But the whole silhouette's really cool because it's witchy, but not overly humanoid, you know? I think it did a really good job of that. Witch, but not too humanoid. Like, you know exactly, oh, that's supposed to be a witch. Ghost Pokemon, but it's not an uncanny, like, humanoid Pokemon, so that's really cool. Yeah, Miss Magius is a good evolution, I think. I got a Lopunny Batman. Gen 4 did have some great evolutions for other existing mons. Agree! That brings us to Honchkrow, who I think is an improvement on Murkrow. However, I don't think he's pretty neat, quite pretty neat. I'm gonna put him in I respect it with Murkrow. Because again, he is a good improvement on Murkrow. Love the mafia boss, you know, aesthetic they got going on. Very, very clever. With the hats, like they took the hat concept and they kind of did a different spin on it when they could have made Murkrow into a witch. He kind of had like a witch hat and a broom tail, but they kind of changed it up a little bit and they did a good job. I like the red accents too. Like they kind of added more red, which looks good. Yeah. Pokepark 2 gives so much personality to Pokemon, and I like Lopunny because she basically runs a Just Dance minigame. Oh, really? That's amazing. I gotta play that. Maybe I should stream Pokepark 2. That would be fun. I'm gonna write that down in my tome of dastardly evil plans. Milz Malakite's tome of schemes. Pokepark 2. You want to play that? Anyway. Are you saying he's a downgrade? No, I'm saying he's an upgrade. Honchkrow's an upgrade. I like him. Murkrow's actual crow and Honchkrow is something else. He's still... Yeah, I guess Murkrow is... Well, they're kind of the same. They both have yellow beaks. I don't know. They're both not very crow-like, because crows don't even have yellow beaks. So, technically, they're both not crows. We also get Pokopia in March. Yes, I was just looking at that, and I saw if you pre-order it from the Pokemon Center, you get a little Ditto Sitting Cutie plushie, which I might have to cop that. Pokepark 2 is pretty cool, and it's decently short. Like, I'd say maybe 4 to 5 streams. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might do that. That sounds fun. Thanks for the recommendation. Okay, Glameow is next. It's okay. Frou-frou Pokemon. But Purugly I'll put in I respect it. Probably a lower I respect it, but Purugly is like, I just love how it's like fat cat energy. And it's a good villain Pokemon for Team Galactic to have. And they're scheming and up to no good. It's a good like evil Pokemon. And I like the white, I really like the white stripes on it. Something about it being such a chonker is kind of satisfying for a cat. I think it does what it's trying to do very well, of being like fat cat Pokemon. It's kind of funny how it starts, you know, thin and glamorous, and then it, you know, gets a little chonky. I think it's kind of funny. And while still being a little vain about its appearance, I guess. It's interesting. I respect Perugly. Yeah. Honchcrow is not an upgrade. His hat was much cooler as Murkrow. Okay, alright, okay. That's fair, that's fair. Not convincing me, though. I put them in the same tier, so at least we're, you know, technically we're even. A fat but surprisingly fast cat. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, what is he fast? Like, is he... Or does he learn, like... Or she, I guess. I don't know. Extreme speed or something? Because that would be nuts. As a normal type, you gotta have extreme speed. It's a must-have move. As I said, it gives Mon so much more personality that it might make the tier list outdated. Really? Pokepark 2? Yeah, I mean, I can see that definitely happening. Kind of like with Pokemon Snap, because that game gave so much personality. Seeing the Pokemon in their natural habitats, interacting with each other and their environment. Really, really charming. Necro, what's up? How you doing? Happy New Year. Have I seen you since this year? I don't know. I hope you're doing good. What's your favorite Pokemon? I'll tell you where it ended up. We're still going, though. We still have a lot to go. Next is Chingling. Chingling. I respect it. I always kind of forget, like, where Chingling fits in with... Is he neat? I always kind of forget, like, what he is. Like, does he evolve from Chimecho? Hold on, I need to check my facts again. Okay, Chimecho. Oh, what? Wait. Yeah, okay, it evolves from Chingling. Okay, so Chingling is the baby Pokemon of Chimecho. I always forget, like, where he fits in. He's the little baby of Chimecho. Yeah, he's a cute little bell. I don't know, maybe... I don't know if he's quite pretty neat, but I do quite like the little bell. And how the cheeks are the little holes in the bell. It's really cute. You know, I might move him up. I might actually move up Chingling to pretty neat. Because, like, the design is almost kind of wasted on being a baby Pokemon where you just never get to use him because he can't really fight very well. He's a baby Pokemon. But it's a really, really pleasing design. Very simple, very cute. It's really clever, too. So, I like him a lot. I didn't even know where he was in the evolution chain. I might be a fake fan. Low-key hype for Pokepark stream. Actually never played it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Upvote for cheek design. Yeah, it's the cheeks for me. Okay, I think you guys might know where the next one's going. Stunky. I mean, he's gotta go. He would be sad if he wasn't in the little stinky tier. That's his one purpose in life, is to be stinky. I still can't get over it. The fact that they gave this skunk a butt face. They really did that. They really did that. They really did that? I can't believe it. I'm still in denial over it. Wow. And this cry sounds like... Yeah. I know Yokai Watch has a character that is also representative of a bum. Probably more blatantly so, the Yokai Watch character. I don't know what he's called, but there is a Yokai Watch creature, a yokai, that is a butt. More blatantly so than Stunky. At least Stunky, it's like they're trying to kind of, you know, trying to be cheeky about it. Aha! By making him a skunk also, not just a butt. But they were not subtle about it, man. With that cry, too, they are not hiding anything. Speaking of cheek design, am I right? Ah! His purpose isn't to be stinky, that's a defense mechanism. Ah, okay, you're right. What's his purpose then? To frolic in the fields and eat apples? I don't know. If he's gonna be useful to a trainer, it's by being stinky. Skuntank, though, at least... Skuntank, I always thought... As a kid, I kind of thought the emo hair was cool. How they had, like, the spiky tail going over him. I might actually respect Skuntank. Because at least they did not commit to the butt thing. He looks more normal. And he's got kind of the emo. There were some like really emo looking Pokemon in 4th gen, and I eat that up. I eat that up. He's not quite neat, but I respect Skuntank. You really like emo Pokemon? Oh yeah, like Staraptor, Luxray, Mightyena. Arguably Galarian Zapdos, yeah. What can I say? Zangoose, very emo. Super emo. Much to think about. Bronzor is next. He's a little guy. I kind of like Bronzor. Like, the fact... I think he's supposed to be, what, a manhole cover? I don't know. Bro, I think these are probably both. I respect both of them. They're cute. Bronzong is a little, like, scary looking with his face. But he's a really interesting design. Steel Psychic type. He's got Trick Room. So he's, like, pretty good in battle. Not, like, one of my favorites, but... I respect him. And I think the... Is he a Liberty Bell? I don't know. Like, is he the Liberty Bell? I don't really know what he's supposed to be still. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. They tried something different. He's a little otherworldly. Yeah. Opposite of Frou-Frou. I find it funny that Skuntank gets flamethrower. Yeah! Because that would... The methane gas... and the fire would be quite the explosion. They knew what they were doing. Taco Bell mode. It's based on an ancient mirror. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I think it's an interesting kind of Pokemon that feels like it probably existed a long time ago in the past. Like, I want to say these were in the Lucario movie, in the flashbacks to the old warring times. Were there Bronzongs in those scenes? Probably not. I know there were Agrons in those scenes, but those are always kind of fascinating, seeing like a... I don't know, I feel like they existed in a prehistoric kind of otherworldly setting. Anyway, Bonsly. Oh, I love Bonsly. Yes, my son. I think he's gonna go in pretty neat. He's not quite awesome. I'm trying to be a little more selective with my awesome tier. But yeah, Bonsly's pretty neat. Oh, he's so cute. In the anime, he was really, really cute too. Mime Jr. It's okay. I'll put both of these in It's Okay. Happiny and Mime Jr. will both go in It's Okay. Happiny is a step up from Chansey because it's just so... It's kind of pathetic, and it's kind of funny when you're just given one in the games. It's like, it's just a little baby. Like, you know, it did nothing wrong. And its cry is funny. It's like, meow. So yeah, those are both just okay to me. Chatot. Chatot is funny. Okay, so Chatot, for his move Chatter, if I'm remembering correctly, you use the mic on the DS to actually record something, right? 'Cause I totally forgot that was a thing. I respect it. I like his music note head. The whole chatter gimmick, very funny. I can only imagine. I want to go on YouTube and like find like funny gameplay using chatter, because if you can actually use the microphone, like that freaking bird that I hate, you know, it'd be really, really funny. I'm sure someone's done that. The Dashi meme. The slur machine? No! I didn't even think of that! No! Oh, no. He's funny. Anyway. Okay, Spiritomb. Yeah, Spiritomb's pretty neat. Hell yeah. PTSD from Cynthia's Spiritomb, but he's so cool. I love his little curly Q in one eye. It's such a cool detail. It really makes it for me. That one tiny detail just brings it home. The little curly Q in his left eye. His left eye. To me, it's his right eye. To him, it's his left. I know my rights and lefts, guys. I was like, before they're like, Milz, that's on your right. No, it's his left eye. Gibble. Yeah, Gibble's great. I think I'm gonna save Awesome for Garchomp though. We're gonna put Gibble and Gabite in pretty neat. And then we're gonna put Garchomp. I mean, come on, he's awesome. Garchomp is iconic. There's a card I really want of Cynthia's Garchomp. It's like a secret illustration rare card. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Where like, the setting of the illustrations like in a stadium and like Cynthia's on the Jumbotron. It's so sick. I need that card. Garchomp gets insane cards. And the fact that Cynthia, it's her ace Pokemon, he's really cool. Not quite perfect, but Garchomp, obviously, like, you can't not like Garchomp. He probably deserves the hype that Charizard gets, you know? Yeah. One of your friend's favorite Pokemon is Spiritomb? Good choice. Yeah, he's really cool. Good ghost type. Very simple. Simple design, but really cool. Munchlax. Munchlax is pretty neat. He's pretty neat. He might even be awesome. Yeah, he's actually awesome. Yeah. Munchlax was one of the first 4th gen Pokemon that they ever revealed. I remember it. He was in a movie. He was in a Pokemon movie, and I remember role-playing as a Munchlax on the playground. I loved him so much. And I was like, wow, he's so cool, and he just eats so much food, and he's just a jolly little guy. Munchlax, he's so cute. Good addition to Snorlax. Cynthia is her ace. No! Garchomp is Cynthia's ace Pokemon. I had to really gear up that second bonk. How does one roleplay Munchlax? You go, Munchlax! I don't know. He's peak. He's so good. Okay, Riolu. Yeah, I think Riolu, Lucario, Mega Lucario are all awesome. Yeah. Not perfect, not quite perfect. They're a little too humanoid to be perfect. You'll notice that there aren't really any humanoid Pokemon up here. Just interesting. I just noticed that too. But Lucario's a little too humanoid to be perfect, but the whole Anubis vibe, I mean, it makes sense. Really cool. Really, really cool Pokemon. Definitely deserves the hype he gets, I feel like. Yeah. What else is there to say about Lucario? He's awesome. And I've been having fun with my Mega Lucario in Z to A, so... I did see that they have a new Mega Lucario, which is not on this tier list. I don't know if I would rank that one quite as high. Maybe it'll grow on me, I don't know. But I have not used it yet. And I know it's the same typing, but a little more steel type attack focused. I just haven't had a chance to use it. Maybe it'll grow on me, I don't know. But I like the black markings, how they kind of expanded on those in the in his original Mega. Yep. The Mega Miku Lucario. Yeah, yep. He does look very Miku-esque. You love your Mega Lucario binder? Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a when I got a few packs of the first Mega TCG set, like right before Z to A came out, and they kind of brought the Megas back in the TCG. I got a few packs, and I really wanted the Mega Lucario cards, and I happened to get the full art, which is a really cool, it's one of the coolest full art cards. Usually the plain full arts are, you know, not the secret illustration rares, but the basic full arts are kind of like a little more basic in the artwork. And they're just kind of cool because it's a full art. But the Mega Lucario one from the recent Mega Evolution set was really cool. He's like doing a really cool pose, and there's like a Lucario in the background. Anyway, the secret illustration version of that I really want, but it's so expensive. Oh my, I saw it at a card shop and I was like, it was like 160 bucks. I was like, ah! But it's like, it has all the Mega Evolutions in it, in the art. It's really cool. Anyway. I need a drinky. Hi, Chris, welcome in. How are you? Ugh, I just drank coffee and it's like old coffee. It's so old. I meant to drink my water. I took a sip of like really old coffee. Ugh. Anyway, I'll live. I can't wait for the DLC Megas to get cards. I will throw hands for the Mega Galart cards. Yes, I know, I'm so excited. I've been kind of like holding back on buying cards until the new Megas come out. Ah, it's gonna be so cool. Okay, Hippopotas. Hippo. Is he stinky? Nah, he's not. He's okay. He's not quite stinky. Hippowdon, I would bump him up. Hippowdon, is cool. Is he deserving? Is he pretty neat though? I don't know. But I like Hippowdon as much as like Torterra. Probably not as much as these. Do I like it as much as like a Heracross or a Gardevoir? Yeah, sure. I'll put them in. I respect it. I think it's really funny that the different colors that the genders have for Hippowdon always trick people into thinking they got a shiny, and I know that happened to me too. Or like, I don't know. It always, even now, I still do like a double take of like, oh wait, that's not the shiny. It's just like a female or whatever. It's really funny. I'm good. A few days ago was my birthday on the 2nd of January. Oh my god, happy birthday! Happy late birthday! I hope you had a good one. Wow. That's a really fun birthday to have. But although you might get kind of like, you might get kind of screwed over by having it so close to Christmas. But having it close to New Year's sounds really fun, because you can just have a party right after everybody's partied already. Happy birthday! Coffee, water, baby Baja? No, just coffee and water. Previous stream, maybe Davey, you mentioned that you usually have like 3 different drinks on hand. Actually, kind of. The other day when I was like with some family for like a belated like more holiday stuff. Anyway, long story. But I had coffee, wine, and water all at the same time, like with my dinner. That's how I do things, yeah. Basically. Yeah, what's up, Spider Bro? Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Happy New Year. May have seen you since the new year. Anyway, Happy New Year again. It's still the first week, so you can still say it. All right, Skorupi is next. I like Skorupi. You know, I'm gonna put him in pretty neat, because yeah, I like him about as much as like a Spinarak. He's great. A cast form. Yeah, pretty neat. Again, pretty neat is a great tier. So many good Pokemon here. Drapion though is awesome. Again, just like one of those like Mount Rushmore 4th gen Pokemon to me. Poison Dark type, good attack. Really cool Pokemon. I used him in my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. I like the things coming out of his mouth, like those white things. I don't really know what they are. It's such a cool detail, and it is kind of weird how his arms are coming out of his head, but like, it just works. I don't know, the whole scorpion. Interesting take on a scorpion. Big fan of Drapion, yeah. Very cool Pokemon. We stand. Scorpy, your baby? Yeah, again, this is a great tier. Pretty neat is a great tier. I love these guys. Yeah, Scorpy is absolutely baby. He was really cute in Pokemon Snap. That's one where he's really cute in Pokemon Snap. And like he burrows in the sand and he's so baby. I mixed red wine with Martinelli's sparkling apple cider. It was so good. That sounds really good. I always feel like mixing wine with things is like a sin, but I mean, who says you can't do that, you know? Like, because like spritzes exist where you like mix wine and like some juice or something. Like a grapefruit spritz is delicious. One of my favorite things ever. So good. Yeah. We have such opposing opinions on Pokemon. Uh-oh. Z to A, Geg got a shiny Hippowdon for a second. I went, wait, they aren't green. That's so funny. Yeah. Krogunk. Krogunk, I just saw a clip of the other day resurfacing of Brock hitting on Cynthia in the anime. I'm gonna have a gamerman. Brock hitting on Cynthia in the anime, and then Krogunk is about to like throw hands with Brock to tell him to stop being so down bad all the time. But then Cynthia kind of looks at Krogunk like, hey, it's okay. And Krogunk like puts his, you know, his attack away. I don't know if it's because Krogunk was also simping for Cynthia, or because Krogunk, if Cynthia was telling him, you don't have to do this. It's okay. Brock can hit on me. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I just saw that yesterday. I love that clip. Yeah, it's really great. Brock being like down bad for every woman he encounters in the anime is like, looking back on that as an adult is really funny. Like, it's really, really funny. Like, as a kid, it was like, oh, like, haha. But as an adult, it's like, that's that's crazy. To rank these guys. I do like these guys' designs a lot. I like that their middle fingers are different colors, just a really cool. Not that they're like flipping you off. It's just a really cool, striking detail. Do I like them as much as some of these guys? Pretty neat. You know, maybe I'll put Toxicroak here in pretty neat. I think Krogunk I'll put in and I respect it. I'm unsure about this one. I don't know. Toxicroak is a smug bastard. I kind of love that. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of these others trying to think if that sounds right. Yeah, like Vigoroth. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Officer Jetty. Try not to overthink it. Brock. I like Toxicroak because I pulled a sick full art of it from a pack. Yeah, sometimes that happens where you get a good card and you're like, I'm bound by destiny, by fate to this Pokemon. I feel like we haven't had Officer Jetty in most mainline games. Memory's bad though. Yeah, I don't think we have. There have been police, but not Officer Jenny. Just kind of an anime only. Alright, Carnivine. Do you guys remember Carnivine exists? Well, you do now. Poor guy, is kind of forgettable. A Venus Flytrap Pokemon is really cool in theory. I think he is, he's okay. He's just, again, like one of these single evolution guys, kind of like Maractus, that just gets forgotten. And it's not really his fault. I just think they could have done something cooler and a little more creative with a Venus Flytrap. Because like, it's kind of like all he is. Like, yep, he's a Venus Flytrap, you know? He's got like some leaf arms and he's got some roots. And it's like, it's pretty like straightforward. I feel like if you took something like, if there's like another spin they could put on him to make him a little bit more memorable, it would have been cool. I'm trying to think of an example, like, Oh my god, these mints are making me like, right here. like, I don't know. Like, Drapion is like a scorpion, but he's a little weird, a little different. I can't really say like what else is going on with him, but it's probably a bad example. But you know what I mean? Carnivine just needs a little extra something. Okay, here's a good example. Cacturd. It's a cactus Pokemon, but it's also a scarecrow, you know? Like that. Like that kind of thing. Or like Tropius. He's a dinosaur, but he's also a banana tree. Like, it's crazy, you know? So I think that's what it is. Like, Carnivine just needs a little extra something to kind of make him stand out more. I think Cacti is a perfect example of something that's like, it's a cactus Pokemon, but it's also got something where it looks like a scarecrow. Very cool and creative. So yeah, that's my lecture, my TED Talk on Carnivine. James, Carnivine was funny, always biting him. Oh yeah, James always had a Pokemon that was always biting him. It was like, originally it was Victory Bell, right? Yeah. He's a plant, that's pretty much it, yeah. How many mints did you eat? That was only my second one. Good concept, poor execution, exactly. He deserves better. The thing about no evolution mons is that if they're for early mid-game, they aren't as strong, but if they're for late game, you probably have your team built already. Exactly. Cacnea is a first stage. Sorry, yeah, Cacturd. I misspoke once. I meant Cacturd. Yeah. Okay, Finneon. Finneon, what to say about the little fish? He's okay. Probably not stinky, he's just okay. I mean, I think... yeah, he's okay. I don't know, again, just like not super memorable for me. I'll put Lumineon too. It's like, why does he look asleep? I don't know. Oh, okay. Mantike is... I'm not going to dwell too much on Luminion. It's just like, okay, fish. I don't know. Like, the design's fine. It's cool, but it's just not a standout Pokemon for me. Kind of forgettable a little bit, unfortunately. But, you know, the black and blue's cool. The black and blue with the red is cool. It's just... I don't know. I just kind of forget they exist. Just fish. Mantike, though. Perfection. I love Mantike. Ah, it's so baby. It's just a little manta ray. Ah, I love Mantike so much. So stinking cute. I almost shiny hunted for a Mantike just to never evolve it, just to like have it as a little pet. I want one as a little pet. It'll never battle or anything. I just want it as a little pet to have and care for. Come on! It's got the stubby little wings, the stubby little fins, and the little eyelash markings. Absolutely adorable. And the little smiley face on his back. Like, if you look at his back, it's so cute. My son. Yeah. First baby Pokemon in perfect life form. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Mantike, perfection. Yup. I love it. It's so cute. So cute. It's so baby. I don't know what else there is to say. It just brings me so much joy looking at that Pokemon. The proportions are perfect. I need a plushie of a Mantike. That's what I need. I do not have a Mantike plushie. I think everybody in perfect life form I need a plushie of. Oh, Vir2alVerse City. If you were pink though, I don't know. You're right. I don't know. The blue's part of the charm. Oh yeah, go to music. I need a plushie of Mantike. Okay, Snover. Woosu woosu. Woosu woosu. Pretty neat, I'd say. Woosu woosu. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Abomasnow is I respect it. I respect it. Freaking Alpha Abomasnow in Zeta A is huge. He's absolute ginormous lad. He's giant. Like, it's crazy. You know, the poor guy's 4 times weak to fire, yet we still stand, you know? I respect the grass and ice type combination. It's very glass cannon, you know? Like, he can hit pretty hard, but oh, he can also get hit very hard. Yeah. Big respect to Obamna Snow. Yeah. Okay, Weavile. Weavile, I'd say, is pretty neat. I know there's some Weavile fans in the chat. Weavile is pretty neat. He's cool. Yeah, another goated evolution that they added in 4th gen. Like, they were just cooking with these. Like, all of these are pretty great. Magnezone is cool, too. I'm trying to decide if Magnezone is awesome, though. Let me see here what we got. We got Salamence in here. Swinub. Magnezone's really cool. I'd actually put him in awesome. I like Magnezone. I like his sound too. The and absolute special attack powerhouse. We stand. I had one in my Soul Silver randomizer run I did a while back, and he was my GOAT. Oh my gosh, he clutched out so many wins to the team. So I have a soft spot for Magnezone now. I can't wait for Redacted. What is it? Speak. We're almost done with 4th gen, actually, guys. Wow. People hate a lot on Rhyperior, but I like its tankish look. Oh, yeah. First, we gotta do Licky Licky. I like Licky Licky's little Wi-Fi bars. He's got some Wi-Fi signals. He's stupid. I like him. I respect him. I think Rhyperior... Yeah, he's like... The arms are kind of crazy. He is a lot. I kind of wish they gave him some more like horns on his head or something. Maybe that'd be too busy. But I feel like he could maybe use some like ears. Maybe. I don't know. I guess that would kind of be too cluttered. I like Rhyperior. I think it's respect. I think it's a respect. Along with these guys. Yeah. I hope all 20 of my favorite Pokemon are in good tiers. Oh, maybe we've already done some of yours. Yeah. Your top 20 favorites are... Oh boy, here we go. It's a humanoid Pokemon, so I won't expect much. Ah, you've already picked up pretty quickly, huh? Well, maybe there's a chance. Okay, we're at Tangrowth now. Tangrowth, like, is one where it's, like, very similar. Like, they didn't add too much. They just made a bigger Tangela. And they gave him, like, arms, you know? It's like, it's fine. I'm gonna say it's okay. Because, like, they just didn't add that much, you know? Which I guess it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to have a million things added, but it's just not, like... It's not, like, a really cool improvement like Magnezone was. Electivire got set up so bad, there's, like, no physical electric moves that have 100 damage. Yeah, you got, like, Thunder Punch and Wild Charge. I guess Wild Charge, but that... I don't know if it has 100, and it also has Recoil, which can suck. But maybe first we're in Sableye Land. Sableye is actually decently high up. He is in, I think... Is he pretty neat? Where is he? There's Mega Sableye. Is he I respect? Where is he? Oh my god. There's so many Pokemon already. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, wait, I think I just saw him. There he is. I put him in I respect. No, but this is a good tier. Like, this is a good tier. Like, you have goats in there. Like Ludicolo and Kricketune. Yeah, I did put Mega Sableye higher, though, because I like his big gem. And the red eyes. Very spooky. Electivire and Magmortar, I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about them. I think those Pokemon definitely needed evolutions. Trying to think. I think Electivire I respect. Magmortar is probably okay to me. Togekiss gives me PTSD. I feel like I've always struggled, like, when people would use Togekiss online. It was so tanky that I always had trouble with it. I used to hate Electivire so much, but the design grew on me. Still not Electabuzz, though. Yeah, like, he's interesting. He's interesting. I like that they kept his little antenna thingies, his little... his little antenna. He is more humanoid in some regards. I love that shape for a physical attacker. They needed evolutions, but those weren't it. Yeah. We got Togekiss. I don't know. Evil. Evil, I tell you. It just gives me PTSD, but should I let that influence my decision? Because there's, like, so tanky. And also good special attackers, I guess. Your top 3 are Lucario, Redacted, and Sableye. Oh yeah, Lucario is up high for me. Awesome little guy. So, I mean, he's a awesome little guy. Maybe not a little guy, but you know. Togekiss I'll put as it's okay. We're getting a lot of it's okay. Yanmega. I feel like I got a shiny one of these from an Ultra Wormhole. In an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, I respect it. Bug. Not as cool as like a Vikavolt, but he's still pretty cool. Yanma definitely needed an evolution. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I respect it. I like it better than like Magmortar, Togekiss. But yeah, still not like, wow, that's sick. Your top are Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Butterfree, Weedle, Pidgeotto, Jigglypuff, Psyduck, Poliwhirl, Bellsprout, Coughing, Magikarp, Eevee, Lucario, Tepig, Charizard, Mewtwo, and Piplup. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Pfft, Pokemon rap. Interesting. You have a lot of first gen favorites, huh? Generally, I was a little harsher on first gen, but Piplup is a perfect life form, so I agree with you there. Piplup is perfect. All right, we got some more evolutions. Uh-oh. Leafeon and Glaceon. I had these two and I respect it because they're the Coliseum starters. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna go both. It's okay. I'm just not the biggest evolution fan. But I do like Umbreon and Espeon. Or I respect them. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's partially that they're just like so hyped up all the time. When there's Pokemon I just like better. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of think we need some new evolutions too. Like, where's our dragon? Like, a dragon type could be really cool. But these are just like, it's fine. It's fine. I don't really have much to say about them. Zuri, cover your ears. Lucario's only 3'11", so he's a little guy. Yeah, I guess so. He is short. Gliscor is... Yeah, Gliscor's pretty neat. I remember having so much fun with the move Guillotine with Gliscor online in 5th gen. Just trying to get that Guillotine to land, you know, the one-hit KO moves. The rush of being like, oh my god, it actually hit. It was crazy. Gliscor's awesome evolution too. Liger, yeah. Mamoswine. I honestly forgot he existed. I'm gonna be real. What? Oh, he comes from Piloswine, right? Wow. I totally forgot Mamoswine existed. Oh my god. I forgot. I'm gonna put him in It's Okay. Porygon Z. Is he awesome? I think he's pretty neat. I think he's pretty neat. Virus Pokemon. He's gone crazy. I like how his animations, he's like glitching out. That's cool. I will also put... I think I'll put... Yeah. I gotta think about Gallade though. I'm not really sure on that one. I hear the Glaceon is a good anti-meta pick in Z to A. What even is the Z to A meta? Like, I have not been online yet. But like, it's gonna be so different. It's just probably gonna be like fast attacks, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, if there are people who like use like status effects and stuff, there's probably some things you can actually do with those. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know what the meta is, but maybe ice to like freeze them is a good counter? I don't know. Leafeon and Glaceon are your fave evolutions other than Jolteon? Interesting. Ice types are decent in Z to Online. Honestly, good for them, because ice types I feel like have always been some of the weaker Pokemon. So yeah. Okay, we are at Gallade. I do think Gallade is cool for a humanoid Pokemon. I put him in pretty neat. I actually do think he's pretty neat. I like the blade arms. The one thing I don't like are the really wide hips. Like, it's kind of weird to me. Like, the shape of the hips. Once I noticed that for the first time, I was like, why are they like that? But other than that, I think he's cool. Like, Gardevoir, I don't hate Gardevoir. You know, Gardevoir I think is, I respect it. I respect Gardevoir. I feel bad for what she has gone through. But I just personally like the more, like, like, Pokemon that can beat you up. And the fighting psychic type is really cool, too. And his shiny is, like, blue. The blue looks really cool. Wait, I guess it's the same for Gardevoir. Anyway, I don't know. I like the cries, like a whing, like a sword being sheathed. Yeah, I think he's cool. I like the kind of knightly vibes. Kind of similar to, in Scarlet and Violet, the Charcadet evolutions. So Ceruledge and... Oh my god, what's the other one called? There's Ceruledge and... Oh god, I'm gonna start forgetting Scarlet Violet Pokemon names. What's it called? The other one. The red one. It's kind of like that, where it's like a knightly vibe. Ground and dragon types, also steel, fairy, and some fighting types. Oh. Armor Rouge, yeah. That is the one. Next is Probopass. Oh, sorry. He's definitely a little stinky. Like, I see what they're going for with the magnet and the metal dust, but like, come on. He looks so weird. The nose. Maybe he's supposed to look like a Easter Island head, but it's not that obvious. He's just weird. His eyes are so close together with the big nose. I don't know. Not a great look. I think we can all agree. The nose hairs. I know. He's just weird. He's weird. Hating on my Chilean color. No! I only realized that when I was just talking now, because it wasn't obvious. They should have made it more obvious if he was based on... It would make a nice bed. I'm gonna stop talking before I say something like insensitive. What's wrong with Smoochum? Couldn't even type that with a straight face. What isn't wrong with Smoochum is the better question. What isn't wrong with Smoochum? Yeah, nothing more to be said. Sorry, Probopass, you just look very strange to me. But yeah, not for me, not for me. Dusk Noir, saying it the French way. He's cool. I'd say pretty neat. Pretty neat. I remember he was one of the villains in Mystery Dungeon. Very spooky, very spooky. Good ghost type. I think he's cool. Frostlass is also pretty neat as well. I do quite like Frostlass. Whole like you know, Yuki Onna kind of lore is really interesting, and I like that the face is reptilian looking, kind of got that like dragon-like face, which is really neat. Yeah, I like Frostlass. Very cool. Smoochum and Jinx don't deserve this. They're so weird. We're almost done with 4th gen. Rotom. You know what? I'm gonna save Awesome for one of these forms. I think I'm gonna say he's pretty neat for now. Or I'll put all of them except for my favorite one. Whoops. Ah! Uh-oh, where did he go? Oh. I think wait, I think I lost... Hey guys, the refrigerator's running. You better go catch it. Ah! Oh, he ran over here. I see him. It's the Furret song! Yeah, Furret! Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry to let Furret dance to his theme song. Anyway, where was I? Rotom. Alright, my favorite is Wash. It's gotta be Wash Rotom. He's awesome. Washing machine, water, electric type. Was one of my mains in Black 2. So cool! He's so awesome. He's a washing machine. And I made a washing machine weapon in Splatoon as well. So, what can I say? Love me some clean laundry. So yeah. So I'd say Wash Rotom is awesome little guy. The rest of the Rotoms are pretty neat. Which, there's a lot of pretty neat. But it's because it's true. I like these. I like all these a lot. Okay, Uxie. We have the Lake Trio. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. I'm gonna be honest, for a Legendary Trio, they have such a great soundtrack. Like, the battle theme for these guys is so good. Like, you can't not do a jig when you hear it come on. But I'm not a huge fan of their designs. That all being said, I think I like Azelf the best. And I'll put him in I respect it. But Uxie and Mesprit, I don't really like... I'm not a big fan of their designs, which it kills me to say that. I like their role in the story, and I like the music, like their battle theme's so cool. But like, just their designs don't really do much for me. But maybe I still respect it though. I don't know. It's just not like, yeah, like looking at some of these, I like these better than their designs. I'm gonna keep them in, they're okay. But Azelf, I respect Azelf. I don't know. I don't know. I feel kind of bad. Biggest nothing burger of a trio. Yeah. Yeah. There's just others that are so much cooler, you know? Anyway. Dialga. Oh, yeah. I mean, the box legendaries are going in awesome for Sinnoh. I did think that Dialga's big head was weird as a kid. It took me some time to get past that, but he's really cool. Aside, like the silhouette is so, such an imposing legendary Pokemon, and how he's like the, you know, deity of time basically is really cool. And Palkia kind of having an opposite looking design. Yeah, they're iconic. They're iconic, and they're dragons. It's not to like. Their origin forms though are weird to me. Like, they are so weird. The fact that Palkia is like a centaur with no arms, very strange to me. I don't know. Like, very strange. I think I respect the origin form Dialga, but Palkia is okay. It's just like, oh, they could have done something like really cool, and they just took a bit of a risk. It's just didn't quite hit it for me. Like it's the arms are weird to me, and I know that's what a lot of people said. Having the big old shoulder pads with no arms. I'm like, where did his arms go? Dialga has arms. Or he has his front legs. They're just huge. And he like swallowed something. But it's kind of cool. They are very otherworldly, so they did that. But yeah, it's just very strange. Palkia one. Anyway, Palkia's Hisuian form is funny. Rolas's arms became a horse. Don't you hate when that happens? Like, I hate when like my arms just disappear and I become a horse. I'm like, oh man. Making the god of time a dinosaur's cool laugh. Yeah, right? It's really cool. Put them in Stinky. Oh, it hurts me to put it in Stinky. Maybe. I might put Palkia. It's just, honestly, because it's just a disappointment to me. It's just weird. Like, Dialga is, I'm fine with it. Just didn't wow me. But yeah, I don't know. It's just such a letdown. I don't know. Lore-wise, I'm still like, yeah, Palkia. But yeah, anyway. Alright, Heatran. Heatran, you know, his design's not really my cup of tea, but I respect him. You know, legendary and all. Yeah, he's an okay design. Not one that I'm like obsessed with. Regigigas, I'd say, is pretty neat. I like that they made a new Reggie. I love the Reggies. Reggie? Where's Reggie Nintendo at? Oh, he's too busy making the Animal Crossing update, I guess. But yeah, I don't think Reggie... Is Regigigas like as awesome as the originals, though? Probably not to me. But he is really cool still. He's very cool. Again, I love... Pretty neat is a great tier. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. I like that their origin forms resemble Arceus. Oh, you know, I didn't really realize that. But yeah. Yeah. I'll still stand by that. Anyway, Regigigas I'll put in pretty neat. Giratina, though... I don't know, he might be perfect life form, guys. Like, he's not even... I do have another legendary that will go in perfect life form. But Giratina is just... You can't deny. Like, I'll put his origin form in awesome, but I'll put his base. I love his basic. His basic, like his origin form's really cool. It's awesome. But his basic is just, it's iconic. Like when you're iconic, that's when you go in perfect life form. The stripes, black and red stripes, the gold, the 6 legs. What? He's crazy! And he's like a ghost dragon, come on. And his shiny's good. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Legendary. The emo face never left. You knew you were gonna say that? I mean, come on, he's so cool. And his cry is like a freaky. Yeah, the distortion world is like, going there for the first time is like, whoa. Yeah, a Giratina, perfect life form. I mean, come on now. How could I not? How could I not? We do have some interesting other... Getting into some mythicals here soon after Cresselia. Every time I see a Giratina search, someone always comes up. Also, the Giratina fight in Legends Arceus was pretty cool. It was a hard fight. I'm glad they did that. Or, spoiler alert, the Volo fight was pretty cool. It was a challenge. Cresselia. I'm sorry, guys. You know I don't like the frou-frou. A little overly feminine for me. So I put it in it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's... Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Moon, I guess? Moon vibes? Not stinky, though. But just not as cool as some of these others. Put it in stinky, you know you want to? You know you're like pink. No, it's not stinky. I don't dislike Cresselia more than these. I was kind of harsh on Dusclops, wasn't I? I don't know, some of these I'm feeling bad about, but I'm not gonna go back. Yeah, it's okay. Cresselia's okay. Fion. This is about to get real interesting. Fion, I respect it. But what I really want, I don't really get the point of it. But that's besides the point. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I think of Manaphy? I'm curious to see your thoughts. Like, what do you think I think Manaphy is? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Because I have a very strong opinion of this Pokemon. So, I'll give you a second. I'm gonna get some water. You vote around Stinky? That's one you hate? Goopy jelly squishy thing? Yeah, I have a very, very strong opinion on this Pokemon. That is freaking amazing! I love Manaphy! As a matter of fact, I think it's perfect. I know it's a little, like, it's a feminine-looking Pokemon, which I don't gravitate towards those. But something about it is so cute to me. I have a card of it that's really cute. I don't know what it is, but the little hands. It's the little hands for me. The little body shape with the little hands and the little feet. You got the tiny little feet, and then the little flipper, useless flipper hands are so cute to me. I love Manaphy. I don't know why. It's so different from my other Pokemon, but I think it's adorable. It's so cute. I want to pick it up and carry it with me and give it a hug. I don't know. It's so cute. I really want one. Do I have one? I don't even know if I had one. I remember trying to get a Manaphy egg from some event or something. But I forget what if I even hatched it. I don't know. I don't know where my Manaphy is. I thought I had one. Adorable. And he's like a little jellyfish. So cute. It isn't pink. Yeah. It's so cute. It's little hands. It's adorable. I love it. Like, I don't know. It's the body shape for me that really does it. It's just so cute. And it's like one of those mythical Pokemon that's like, it's all powerful, but it's just like a happy little guy. I love Manaphy. I do like blue, don't I? Blue things. A lot of blue up here. Blue and black. Huh, curious. Lots of, yeah, interesting. Yeah. What a duo here. What a duo. So if it's blue and frou-frou, well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Are there any other like blue frou-frou ones that I ranked highly? Not really. I mean, blue and frou-frou is hard to come by. It's kind of a rarity around these parts. But yeah, I love Manaphy, my little baby. Get a Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger or quest from LA. Pokemon Los Angeles. I'm just kidding. Oh, Legends Arceus. Maybe that's what it was. LA threw me off for a second. You have to go on a quest in downtown Los Angeles to find him, and then a homeless man will walk up to you and give you a Manaphy egg. I'm just kidding. Okay, Darkrai. So I have some PTSD about Darkrai. I will say he's pretty neat. But I have some PTSD about Darkrai. I had a friend in school, and one day after school we're like, hey, let's battle our Pokemon. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I showed up with like my team that I had crafted based on my playthrough of the game. And she comes in with not one, but 2 Darkrai's. And I'm like, excuse me? And I was like stupid, so I didn't know how to beat that. And I was like, what? You have 2 Darkrai's? That's not fair. And then like whatever other legendaries. I was a little salty about that. I was a little upset. So I have a little bit of resentment about Darkrai from that time. But it's a cool Pokemon. I remember seeing Fion for the first time and I thought it was a robot Manaphy. Yeah, I don't really get the point. Like, is Fion just the pre-evolution? I don't really get the point of it. To me, it's like, let's get past the Fion to get to the good stuff, you know? Like, the good stuff being Manaphy. I knew you guys would think I hate Manaphy. That's why I asked. I was like, you guys probably think I hate it. I love it. It's cute. It's basically how early mythicals are obtained. Getting them from a store in a big city. Yeah, exactly. Going on a quest. To a GameStop somewhere. I think I know what happens. Where'd she get them? I think she got them from events and stuff. I was a little salty. Okay, Shaman. Shaman is frou-frou, but I kind of like it. It's fine. I mean, I respect Shaman. Little grass hedgehog. That's cute. I respect the sky form too. I remember when the Shaman sky form was like so meta in the TCG a long time ago. So meta, like it was everywhere. So I played a good amount of TCG online at that time, so I kind of think fondly of those times, thinking about Shaman's sky form. But yeah, I respect Shaman. Not my favorite, but I like the little grass hedgehog. Is cute. She was kind of mean in the movie though that she was in. She was a little mean. Also, when are they gonna do a new Pokemon movie? I want a new movie. It's been a long time. And they were getting good too. Like, they were getting a good handle on the movies and then they just stopped making them. Like, what's up with that? At least we get Pokemon Concierge, which is really good. I thought you were gonna say your friend swept your team with Darkrai. I think that's basically what ended up happening anyway, so. Wait, so Victini? Why is Victini? I didn't know that Victini was in front of Snivy, because I thought Victini was like at the end of 5th gen. Anyway, that's kind of weird. But we're on Arceus now. Oh yeah, Arceus is cool. Arceus is cool, but he's not, you know, one of my favorite. I don't even know if I like Arceus as much as I like... Where did I put... Okay, yeah, Groudon. Like, I don't know if I even like him as much as, like, Kyogre and Groudon, to be honest. So I might put him in, pretty neat. Arceus is neat. Kinda, yeah, with Darkrai for me. I'm probably gonna get smited from the heavens or something for saying this, but... but, like, you know, I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh my god, Arceus. Like, he's important. He's very important. I think he's pretty neat. But he's not, like... I don't like him better than Dialga or Palkia. Victini's number 000 in the Unova Dex. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm missing out on while I'm at work? Oh yeah, we just finished 4th gen. Here's what we have so far. Perfect life forms. Awesome little guys. Oh, let me pause for a minute on perfect life forms because this is important. This is very important. Awesome little guys. Let me unpin the images at the bottom so you guys can see easier. Yeah. Awesome little guys. We have a good amount of awesome little guys. I think that's a healthy amount for where we are. Yeah. Well, again, a lot of blue and black and green. If you squint. If you squint, you notice I gravitate towards certain color palettes, which is really funny. On this whole top half of the screen. And then we have Pretty Neat, which is there's a lot of guys in Pretty Neat. But it's true, like I think these guys are all pretty neat. Everything from Tyranitar to Poochyena to Gulpin, Whale Lord himself, Sand Shrew. Yeah, Duskull. I like these guys. Good Pokemon. I might bump some of these down though. Like, I don't know. Toxicroak. Toxicroak, this might be a little high for him. Now that I'm thinking about it, he might be more down here. I might come back to that. I might change that one. I Respect It is below that. Nothing that like wows me, but I appreciate them for something about their being, you know. I think they should exist. Got like Quillfish up in there. I respect him. Respect the fish. Then we got It's Okay, which there's a lot in there too. So just, you know, it's like, nah, not even like really, I respect it. It's like, yeah, it's okay. All right. Doesn't really wow me too much. And then a little Stinky, which we got a good amount in there too now, actually. It's kind of filling up a little bit. Which maybe has like one design feature that kind of throws me off I don't like. And then we have the wow tier. The bottom. Yeah. Might ask how Mantike and Manaphy are perfect little guys. I kind of get Manaphy. I mean, have you seen Mantike? I mean, look at him. He's so cute. The proportions are so satisfying to me. How it's a manta ray, but like friend-shaped. Condensed into a small little guy. I just love him so much. He's just, I don't know. I can't really explain it. I can't explain Mantike. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's okay. Manaphy though, it's the little hands. I don't know. Little blue guys. I don't know. There's zero pink. Hey, there's purple. Nidoking. Yeah. Ditto and Mew are down here. That's really interesting. This is really eye-opening, you know? Let it be known, Arceus didn't bring the Legends Arceus trainer home. Don't forget to check my piano cover. Yes! You put Eevee and Stinky? I'm sorry. Yes. It's because, like... Look, I already said my piece on Eevee the first time. But I'm not just trying to be, like... I'm not trying to do it for shock value. It's a little too... Like... It feels like it's always being picked as a favorite, you know? And I'm tired of it when it's not as cute. Like, Dedenne is cuter, and why doesn't Dedenne get that much attention? Like, where, you know? Like, what did Eevee do to become special, like a mascot? Like, what did Eevee do to become a mascot of the series? It just kind of happened, and why couldn't that go to something else? Like a Cubone or something, or like, why couldn't Furret be a mascot? I guess, you know, Eevee has multiple evolutions, which... You know, I get it. But at the same time, like, why couldn't Spheal be a mascot, you know? Like, he's really cool. or Mudkip. I mean, Mudkip kind of is. He's a starter. Anyway, Bidoof. Why couldn't Bidoof be a mascot? Why Eevee? I don't know. Plus, he's got the Nagisa from Clannad look, which I love Clannad, but I don't want my Pokemon to look like an anime girl. And then he has, like, the little spiky faux hawk kind of hair. It just, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have reasons. Has 8 marketable evolutions. You're right. Marketable. You're so right. You're right. I guess like Spheal is great, but his evolutions aren't very marketable. What about Shuckle? Make Shuckle a mascot. He doesn't evolve. He doesn't need to evolve. He's perfect. I didn't put him in perfect, but he's almost perfect. Yeah, what the heck? Anyway. They should have like a vote of like, if they have another kind of like, quote, mascot Pokemon, they should have a vote. Like who it should be. And I can get all you guys to vote for Dedenne. So we can get like endless Dedenne merch. They already make a lot of merch of Dedenne, I'm lucky. But yeah. Imagine said marketable evolution said another evolution. Yeah, make all the evolutions evolve again. Amazing idea. So yeah, we finished 4th gen. I think I might actually stop there because, yeah, I talked a lot, guys. I know. 5th gen isn't as long, so I think next time we could do 5th gen. I love Dwebble, my son. By the way, some of these are great. Yeah, actually 5th gen's got a good bit. Next time we'll... Oh, 6th gen is so small. That's right. I forgot how small it is. This is all of 6th gen is like right here. Maybe next time we could do like 5th and 6th or something. And then 7th gen I could talk about all day. So we'll have to save 7th gen for a separate stream. My beloved 7th gen. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for hanging out, letting me talk about Pokemon. I definitely want to play some Pokemon soon. I'm gonna save this also, so I can resume it again later. Thank goodness they let you save it, because I was like kind of worried. I was like, wait, what if I can't edit my tier list that I spent hours on last time? But I'd also view the community rank, see what other people think. That might be, well, I named my own tiers, so probably not relevant. Anyway, we are gonna go to the chatting screen. Alrighty. Whee! Which game was 6th gen X and Y? The debut game. Yeah, I vote Talos new mascot. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely based. Still no Golok ranking. It's okay. We'll get to them next time. Next time, whenever I do this. I am determined to finish this, even if it's in 2027. It's gonna be a whole new generation of Pokemon by the time I catch up. So, yeah, let me save this before I forget. Save. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna name this Pokemon Whip 2. Save. Okay, I saved it. All right. Oh my gosh, I would hate to lose all that after hours. Imagine if I had to go in and like put in all the Pokemon. But yeah. All right, so I am gonna see if we can set up a raid for Kijori because she is streaming right now. What is she playing right now? She is playing Fireworks Mania. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna go find out. I don't think it's a good idea for Kijori to be playing with explosives, so maybe we can go kind of make sure nothing's burned down or anything. We'll see what that entails. That sounds pretty fun. Why not fireworks for the new year? Makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna get that raid all set up for you guys. And with that, all right, we're all set up. I will call it a night, and I'll be back on Wednesday with Terraria. I'll probably put the rest of the waiting rooms up tomorrow. I'm sorry for the delay on those, but they will be going up tomorrow. So Terraria will be on Wednesday, starting a new adventure there. I kind of love Terraria, although I've barely played it, like in total. Like I've started it a few times, but never actually stuck with it. So we'll kind of start it again and just have fun. See how far we get. Maybe it'll be a little series or something if I really get into it. Yeah, we'll play Terraria, and then on Thursday will be Duolingo Spanish. It's happening. It's finally happening. I'm gonna learn some Spanish words. I did learn a new Spanish word this week, actually, because I keep seeing it for some reason around the word bonita. Bonita. Or some people just say it bonita with no accent. Bonita, it's very bonita. But it means I'll make sure it doesn't mean something horrible. Beautiful in Spanish. Yeah. Speaking of 2027, this week is Memby's Jackbox. I don't know how that works. No, you don't need to purchase anything. It'll be like you join through a code on the screen, and then you could all play from your phones and stuff. Yeah. So Jackbox, don't worry about that. I'm figuring out which games are like best for a stream setting. So I have a few in mind that are really fun. So yeah, you'll just have to, I have some of the games, so you'll just see the code on the screen, sign in, and then you can play. Where did I hear it? Just Twitter and ads and stuff, like random things. But yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna sign off now. We're gonna go raid Kijori. Let's go see what she's doing with the fireworks. Hopefully she doesn't set anything on fire. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay, bye-bye.